Kia ora, hello, my name is Ellie and welcome to my channel. I am so sorry for how yellow I am. It is cold, wet and rainy outside and you cannot see me if I don't have the lights on, so I went with this option. Maybe I should get a ring light. I don't know, I don't want to be one of those people, but that would be cool. And I'm also sorry if you can hear not only the road, because I live on a main road, but my cat, who I'm going to now make move. Okay, we're back. Today we are doing part 2 of destashing my patterns, and we're going to do one where we pick from all of my patterns. So I've got about 23 on my list and I'm going to do a random number generator to select which one I do, and you just have to trust me when I tell you that the one that I picked is the one that I pick. So first off, we are going to bring up a random number generator. I want to preface this in saying that this includes both sewing and crochet patterns, so I could get one or the other. I'm kind of hoping for a crochet one because I'm feeling a little bit cold. I'm a little bit sick. I've got the day off work because it is my birthday leave day, and unfortunately I'm sick on my birthday leave day. It's so annoying. I would like to do one that I can sit on the couch and do, because I've actually just been down here doing admin-y things and life stuff. As you can tell, I'm probably a little bit, well, I'm not probably, I am a little bit sick. So I want something where I can go upstairs and be warm, drink a tea, watch some Netflix. So fingers crossed I get a crochet one. We will see. So I'm going to put in number 23. No, I've got 22. Should really double check that. And now I'm going to generate it. And I got the number 4, if you can see that. And number 4 on my list is the Cloudy Night Square. I'm going to put it here. And I've actually already got this one printed out. So I am going to grab some yarn. I'm going to get started on the square, but I actually have an idea for this I'd like to do. So I'm going to just get started on that in general because we're going all in. So first off, I'm going to come up with some ideas of what I want to make. I've got a vague one in my head, but I'm going to commit to it, and then I'm going to just start working on it, and hopefully I can get this whole thing finished sooner rather than later, because actually it's a big project now that I think about it. I want to make a jumper, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check. I'm going to go look at Pinterest, see some inspo, and then come back and talk to you about what I'm going to make. Okay, I am back. Something I thought I was recording and I wasn't. Anyway, I have grabbed all of my yarn. I've grabbed my pattern. I'd actually already printed out this pattern before, and this is the one I'm doing, which I will leave a better thing and a link to it down below. I have tried this one before and I honestly really failed at it. So we're going to try again today and see how we go. I'm going to start off with just the squares, and then hopefully before this video needs to go up, I will finish the jumper that I'm going to do too, which is funny because I really shouldn't be starting another jumper, but we're doing it. So here's my inspo photos of what I want to make. I've seen these and I think it's so cool, and they are slightly different. They've got a different granny square, but I'm going to put this granny square in the middle. I'm going to do, I think I'll do 6 of them. Ooh, I feel very confident in saying that, but I think I'm going to do 6 of them. 3 down the front, 3 down the back. I think it'll look cool. And you might be thinking, wait, that granny square picture here is blue, but your picture of your inspo is not blue. Well, I'm still doing the inspo colors where they're like autumnal, I guess. Starting off with these 3 here for the square. This one here is going to be the sun, no, the moon in the middle. It is Marvel 100% acrylic in gold. And then this is going to be my blue, and so I'm going with quite a dark theming. This is navy, same yarn. And then this is going to be my cloud color, I think. I think this is going to be my cloud color. I did buy this for something else, actually for my big blanket, and I've never really used it. It is a different weight, so these ones are 8 ply and this is 10 ply, but I'm going to make it work. And this is Spotsaver Prints 10 ply, 97% acrylic, 3% viscose, in the color tweed. And I also use this for some rows in the body, and then the other 3 yarns I have for the body are these ones here. So I've got these 2 fun, oh gosh, I'm dropping them, these 2 fun multicolor ones, which kind of fit the vibe, and then this orange one that I barely ever use that I'm going to try use up for it, because I've got enough other oranges for my reading blanket. So I don't really need any of these colors for my reading blanket except for these 2 here, but honestly I can rebuy them if I need to. This one here, I got, both of these were millions, so I'd like to use them up because I can't really buy them again. And this one I can also buy again if I need it, but I haven't needed it so far. So yeah, let's get making. I did it. I finished my first square, and now I just gotta pull in all the ends and block it. It is a bit bigger than I thought it would be because I did a 5.25mm hook, and I'm okay with that though because this is gonna be really good to have 3 of them. So I just need to do 5 more as well. And then yeah, I don't know, I had a bit of troubles in the beginning because I cannot read, apparently. No, I definitely struggled with the way that this pattern was formatted a little bit. I found it hard to figure out exactly when I should increase and when I shouldn't. Yeah, I really like patterns that feel straightforward. Obviously, doesn't everyone? But a few of the rounds on this, especially this middle round here, which is the whole one that makes sense, I found a bit difficult to just put my head around, and I had to redo it a few times. And there was something else too. I think it was this round, this after you do the cloud round, that I found quite hard because my math was wrong, but I just made it work anyway, as you do. And in hindsight, I think just because this yarn is thicker, I will do one less on these ones, but I'm going to block this now. I'm going to pull in the ends and block it, and then I'm going to see how it turns out, because I think it'll be fine. It's just I think I would like it to not have as loose white bits as it does have here. That's just a, you know, different yarn type thing. So overall, I'm really glad I managed to make it work, and I think it looks really cool in this like dark moody colors. So I think that my final top will look really cool. Like, look at this color combo, very fun. So let's finish the square and then finish a whole jumper. I am back. I'm happy to say I have finished my new jumper, which I don't actually like. I've decided I'm not a fan of what I've done. I'm probably not going to keep this one. I'm going to put it in the pile of things to eventually sell when I feel ready to sell things. Yeah, I tried my hardest, and it's not the pattern. I mean, the whole point was the square, which I thought was really good. It took me a while to get into, but once I got into it, it was a breeze. I found it easier to batch make it instead of making one at a time because you've got to do some switching. I love the colours and how it turned out overall. I just don't love the combo personally. I think it's not my combo. I think it's a fun combo. The autumny fall colours with the moon thing in the middle, and then I matched the cuffs, the neck, and then the bottom, which the bottom I didn't do any ribbing. I couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to get it done, and I think it's fine. Everything matches, and Byron agrees, and he's good at colour, so I trust him. But it's just not my style. So there goes my hopes of having a fun hexagon cardigan, well, it's not a cardigan, jumper for myself. Something's happening outside my house and I don't know what it is, but sorry if you can hear that. Anyway, I think part of the issue is that this is how much yarn I'm left over with, which is not enough to do more rows, more repeats. I actually ended up, because this multicolour yarn came from Millions, I ended up going to Spotlight and I found what it originally comes from. It originally comes from this one, which is the autumn colour, wow, of the Spotsaver prints. So I went and bought a bit more, but I didn't want to buy a whole nother one. I couldn't really justify that because this is already $10. So I've got a little bit left over. I don't know what I'll do with it. And then I have just a tiny bit of this one left over as well, which is also not enough to do 2 sections of. In fact, it barely was enough to do like this section. So I didn't want to go buy more of this. And then I've got lots of this left, which is fine, but this one was the one I was using the least of. So I think I kind of felt like I couldn't make it really baggy and oversized because I didn't have enough yarn, and I was trying not to spend more money even though I already did. So that sounds like it was just a me personal problem. I, in hindsight, should have made it a lot bigger, way more fun, oversized. I kind of want to make like a dress style one, so I think I will do that in the future at some point with some yarn where I definitely won't run out of it, because I've got quite a few things of yarn that I think I could make a whole thing out of without running out. So that's my plans, but overall I like how this turned out in ways, just not for my personal style, and I will never wear it. So that is why I'm eventually going to sell it. At least I'm admitting it here and I don't feel bad about it not staying in my wardrobe. But it is cozy, it's fun. I haven't blocked it, I probably won't. I think it's fine not being blocked. Yeah. And overall, I would rate this pattern, and I can't wait to do the sun one, which looks even scarier, by the same maker. But I will make sure I link their pattern down below so you can get it for yourself if you like this. So maybe make this for yourself. I don't know. It's just a hexagon cardigan square thingy. I made 2 sides, attached these in the middle. Bada bing, bada boom. It looks cute. Just not for me.